Spoiler alert! Are you ready for a behind-the-scenes look at the latest episode? Make sure you're all caught up on the new season of I Am Jazz.
So, Dad, we have a surprise for you.
You want to take off the blindfold?
Look straight ahead, Dad.
Not that way.
No.
Oh my God. Wow. What a surprise.
We surprised you. Yay.
Oh my God.
Yay.
The day we surprised Grandpa was a lot of fun. He had no idea where we were going.
No, not at all.
What did you think?
Well, your brothers were giving me some misleading hints about that we were going to like amusement parks or something like that, so I thought we were going to go to Lake Apacana. I had no idea, and the moment we got to our destination, I had a blindfold the entire, half the way, and when they told me to take off that blindfold, that will be one of the highlights of my life. The first thing I see is a big 7 Elizabeth Street. That's where I lived.
And you screamed that out loud.
And it was newly painted. Yes, you did.
7 Elizabeth Street?
Yes.
It was renovated, painted.
It was
didn't look at all
painted, and it
familiar.
looked
Yeah.
like it belonged to a movie set. It was just gorgeous.
It was a lot of fun for me. I saw how happy you were to be able to go down memory lane, and we were able to go down with you. And most of all, I was glad that we weren't really focusing on me and the surgery. It was a good break from me because we could put the attention on you and your childhood and exploring that rather than focusing on this imminent operation that was coming up. One thing that happened that the audience wasn't aware of was that it was actually the Pride Parade, the New York City Pride Parade, while we were up there, and it was super crazy. It was a lot of fun. We ended up walking on the side of the parade. We didn't march in the parade, but we got to watch a little bit, and that was a lot of fun. I had been to the New York City Pride Parade twice, so this was my third one. Being in New York during this parade. Everyone's so spirited and dressed up, and there's rainbow everywhere, and it's always a ton of fun.
Mom?
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited.
Today's the day of the surgery. I am so excited. I woke up this morning ecstatic, and I'm running on adrenaline right now. This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my life, and I just can't wait. I remember waking up on the day of the surgery, and I was feeling pure ecstasy. I was so excited.
Euphoric.
Yeah, I was so euphoric. There was not one negative thought going through my head. I had butterflies in my stomach. I thought I would be nervous on the day of the surgery, but I was so ready for this. It was everything leading up to that moment, and it was finally happening, and I was so ecstatic.
Do you remember what you said to me that morning?
What?
When she woke up, she hugged me and she goes, "I love you, Mommy. This is the best day of my life." You were glowing.
I was glowing. I felt incredible, and I remember we got in the operating room. I put on the gown and everything, and it was all very surreal because I had been playing through this in my head, but it was actually happening. And I did remember the psychic's warning. She said that if I just pray to the angels and the gods above, and I was like, whatever that means, fine.
And
so
channel that to the doctors.
I did that little prayer, and I knew it was gonna be fine. We've been so open and honest with our journey this entire time, and when it came to the surgery, it's definitely a very personal step, and it's hard to document something so intimate like that. However, it's about the education. We wanted to share this message and film every single part of our journey so that it could help other people who are trying to learn more about this and want to know about the gender confirmation surgery and what it's like for someone to go through the procedure. And, I have no regrets. I'm glad that we filmed
we
it.
did it. It was more about the emotional journey and what the doctors did and what they had to go through. Yeah, I'm glad we did because there are a lot of questions, and now a lot of those questions have been answered.
I hope it helps people because it was hard to share all of those details and be really personal about my experience, but it's for other people so that we could benefit them and hopefully create increased knowledge on this specific situation. All right, let's do this. I Am Jazz features open and honest discussions about LGBTQ+ issues. To learn how you could further these meaningful conversations with your loved ones, head to tlcme.com/LGBTQ resources.